Hey y'all, little power line noise here on 15 meters. This is the doublet antenna that I'm using right now, so that's picking up this noise. And the reason I wanted you to see this is, well, the 15-meter band is open, somewhat, not incredible signals, but I am hearing people. In fact, I'm hearing someone from the West Coast. So look at the S meter, and again, that's the doublet. It has a lot of gain because I'm on 21 megahertz and it's 250 feet long, so multiple wavelengths up here. Now I'm going to change antennas, and I want you to watch this noise floor. That is the ZS6BKW. Now you might think, well, okay, yes, it's not going to have as much gain. True, it's only a little over 97 feet across versus the 250 feet of the 160 meter doublet, but I'm a little bit astonished. It tunes up here, and the station that I was just listening to was coming in great. I'm hoping they'll come back. He had a phone call. But it tuned up good here. I checked the SWR without the tuner, just directly into it, and it was 2.5 or so. But remember, with the doublet, it's all over the map. You could have a 7-to-1, you know. The tuner takes care of it, and if you know anything about a doublet, you know that with the ladder line that you're using, the losses are not critical. But, I am feeding this ZS6BKW with 75 feet of RG8X. One of these days, I've already bought it, LMR 400, to switch out for the RG8X. The RG8X has been with me since 1991. It's still working. But anyway, I digress. The ZS6BKW is surprising me here on 15 meters. I haven't given it well, to be honest with you, I haven't even tried it on 15 meters before because it's not one of the resonant bands. I did know that with the tuner I could do 15 meters with it, but it is surprising me. Let me see if I can find another signal here. That guy must have a long phone call. Okay. Okay, I'm going to switch back over to the doublet. You see, I mean, this signal came up a little bit, but so did the noise. So, you know me, signal to noise ratio. Now, what I would do in this situation is I would, I use an antenna switch over there, to switch antennas, but what I might do is if I was going to work this band for a while, I would take my ZS6BKW, plug it into one of my other antenna port, plug it into my receive antenna port, and then transmit on the doublet and use the ZS6BKW as my receive antenna. Well, now look at that. Ooh, look at that signal. Doublet. Uh-oh. ZS6BKW giving the doublet a run for the money. That's 250 feet of ladder-fed antenna versus 97 feet and a few inches of ladder-fed antenna in combination with 75 feet of coaxial cable. So, I now have a new 15-meter antenna, yo. Oh, man. Hey, the 15 meters hasn't been open enough for me to really give the ZS6BKW an opportunity. So there we go again. Now, by the way, not all ZS6BKWs are made alike. I have learned that recently because I had some viewers writing me and saying they were not getting good performance from theirs. Well, theirs was made by a different company. The one I'm using is from Chris Fox, NI4L. You can go to ni4l.com. And he's got multiple antennas there, all handmade, to order. You want to look for the one that says ZS6BKW. It is an optimized version of the famous G5RV. But really just, computer modeled to perfection. And then Chris even tweaked it beyond that, and it's just a phenomenal antenna. So here you go, 15 meters with a ZS6BKW using the tuner to correct it. Now, since I was only seeing a 2.5 to 1, I'm pretty sure that even the rig tuner would be able to correct that. You know what? I didn't think about trying that, but let me do that. Let me take the tuner out of line. So we're in bypass mode. Let me move off the frequency there so I don't bother him. Tune. There we go. I rarely use the tuner that's built into the radio, but obviously it was able to give me a match. So, you know, the tuners in the radios these days, you heard the relays clicking, they're only able to match up to about a 3-to-1 standing wave ratio. And I don't even call it a match, I call it correcting, because really the antenna's got to be, you know, somewhat close within a 3-to-1, and then the tuner touches it up. That's why I call these internal tuners touch-up tuners. The external tuner I was using is the Palstar AT Auto, and it's a very wide range tuner. I mean, it'll match 8-to-1, 9-to-1, 10-to-1. So you know, it's not the same as what's in the rigs. It's going to have a roller inductor, some capacitors that are all driven by servo motor. And so it's, you know, it's made for being able to match things like a doublet antenna. But the I'm really pleased to see that the internal tuner on the FTDX 5000 MP was able to match my ZS6BKW for 15 meters. So you know what? With that, I want to thank you for watching the video. Thank you, Patreons, for helping me keep this type of content coming. If anyone out there would like to participate as a Patreon supporter of the channel, please consider doing that. You can go to www.patreon.com/N4HNH, patreon.com/N4HNH. And of course, if you would like the video, that helps us out with YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more content like this, click the bell and you'll be notified when I upload a new video, usually once and sometimes twice a week. Okay, hey, thanks again for watching. I'm going to enjoy some 15-meter activity right now. 73 from N4HNH.